Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on the show. Padilla, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate is Derek Jeter. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Chopped weakly to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Abreu is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So 2 out, nobody on. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. First offering, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Mike Messina will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Stepping up is Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Williams comes on now, and he has it one down. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So now to the plate, Marlon Byrd, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. One out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and there were two down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Polanco. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Number 19 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Giambi. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 0-2 once more. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate now, Hideki Matsui slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, number 19, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jim Thome. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now, Bobby Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, David Bell hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Jason Michaels, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Williams comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 44.
So here now's the pitcher, Padilla. Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 2 full. Phillies on top, 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Garcia, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they...
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Mike Messina, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Bell is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. First offering.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Garcia, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, here is Bernie Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Jason Giambi. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And that one yanked just foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it, and that's the first out.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Marlon Byrd. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Byrd is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the fourth, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit towards center. Abreu is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So next to bat will be Hideki Matsui. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 19 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball just inside.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jim Thome.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
To the plate now, Bobby Abreu, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Mike Lieberthal,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The third baseman, number 4, David Bell.
Now to the plate, David Bell. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
In the last at bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Phillies 3 and the Yankees 2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Garcia, and they could use a spark from him here.
The right fielder, number 28.
First pitch on the way. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Standing in now, Mike Messina. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
At the plate, Derek Jeter, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set and the 0-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm through.
Michael.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jason Michaels. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's out. That's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 44.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Padilla. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Tomas Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Jimmy.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jimmy Rollins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Terry Adams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
Ricky Leday is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. Chase Utley is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. First offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead 4-3.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
The catcher,
At the plate now, Jorge Posada. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Hideki Matsui. And he hits it hard to the right side. He's got it. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
This is a head-scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Into the box now, number 19, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Mike Messina, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 offering.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get 1 on a solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-3 Bombers. So now to the plate, Marlon Byrd. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Chase Utley.
Up next, Chase Utley. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Number 25.
That brings up Jim Thome, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Bobby Abreu. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
To the plate now, Mike Lieberthal fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1. Three runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Soriano is calling for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Raul Cormier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And stepping in, Derek Jeter singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Next, it'll be Bernie Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
In there, strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Jason Giambi will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. High and deep to center field, a ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. David Bell will dig. Now here's the first offering. Dribbled up the line. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Matsui has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 33, Ricky Leday.
Next to hit, Ricky Leday. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And that's the second out. Tyler Houston will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
And he'll bounce one on the ground to first.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score holds at 4-3. Carlos Silva has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Catcher Jorge Posada will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here's the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Silva is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
2-2. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Digging in next, Hideki Matsui. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted into center field. Abreu is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 19.
And now here is number 19. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Again, another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, and it remains a 4-3 game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Enrique Wilson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. At the plate, Marlon Byrd. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Matsui is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now back, second baseman, Chase Utley.
High leverage at-bat here, and standing in, it'll be Chase Utley. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way, and there he goes towards second.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Rollins stands at first with one out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Number baseman, number 25.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next up will be Jim Thome. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
0-1 pitch on its way. He's running, drilled right back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 4-3. Wendell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now is Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, number 20.
First pitch on its way.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, first baseman, Enrique Wilson.
At the plate now is Enrique Wilson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-1 on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Mariano Rivera enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. So striding in to start the ninth is Bobby Abreu as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
So now to the plate, Mike Lieberthal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now the 1-0. Abreu stands at second with no outs. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
David Bell.
Into the box now, David Bell. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
At the plate now, Ricky Leday just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this is down, and that should do it. Bell heads for the plate, and a relay home, and the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
One-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Philadelphia came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Wendell is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your
Get your hand off my penis!